my name is Garland McKinney. I'm the social media manager for FWDProgress and EYCCP. And I believe this is the second episode. If you didn't catch up with the first episode with Ileana Nichols, we dove deep into Medina media and how she operates in her mind at 19 years old. It's crazy. But yeah, the setting is the FWDProgress podcast. It's similar to the FWDProgress show with Miss Deanna, but we want the setting to be more authentic. Not saying everything here we do is authentic, but this is the place where you see deep conversations and probably in 30 minutes to an hour long of just straight facts and getting deeper and just to know each other. And things about goals, passions, purpose, everything related to that. But this second episode, I have the honor, of course I'm grateful and blessed to be the host of this podcast, this new beginning. This second episode, I have the honor to introduce a long friend of mine. I've known her for about 2-3 years now. We started together, we've known each other for a while. It is an honor to introduce the one and only Miss Queen Ailin, okay?
Oh my God, what an introduction. Okay. My hands are sweaty.
We chilling. It's a normal conversation. Back in 2023, it's just normal conversation, you know?
Literally, yeah. Mm-hmm. 2 years of us being friends, guys. Yep. 2 years. Yep. And we met at a fashion show, right?
I
think it was at a fashion show.
Mr. Felix Tambora.
Yes, and it was a big one. It was a big show. It was great. And that's where we met.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
At Hotel Disco. I think you were a singer there, right?
Yes.
Yes.
And he was one of the models.
Yes,
he killed it.
Models. And then we're going to dive straight into it. I think I remember seeing you there, and I'm like, Queen Ailin is performing for us at the Hotel Disco. And then you were popping at the time, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to introduce myself to her. And then we met then. I think we barely had like 1 or 2 conversations.
Yeah, we only had time to say hi because Felix is really professional, like on the go, like get in line on the go, like don't touch the food until afterwards.
Absolutely.
Like we were like, what, like fashion designer after the next one. Yeah. Like we had no time to conversate, just hi, good job, like break a leg and go do your thing.
Absolutely. Behind the scenes and fashion shows, it's a 90%. It's going to be hectic, but it's organized hectic and chaos. But it ends up being absolutely great once you see the post-production and see all the designers' fits and all the work that they've put in and the performances midway, seeing the rising stars, seeing the singers come out, the models doing their thing. It's great. But the first question I want to start off with is an introduction for you. The question is, who is Queen Ailin?
Well, Queen Ailin is a young lady that just loves to sing, honestly, to keep it short. Like, I just love to sing. I grew up singing whatever, honestly. English, Spanish, pop, reggaeton, mariachi, like anything. I was just a girl who loves to sing. That's basically who Queen Ailin is.
How long have you been singing?
Singing for, since I was 5 years old. Professionally, though, with my manager, we're about to turn 3 years, Lord willing, in January. But singing, since childhood, since I was like, yay high, I'm still yay high, right? But I was 5 at the time when I first started.
So along with me and the people that are watching, I want you to put me into your shoes or into a outer perspective of your life and when the journey really began and when you created that passion for singing and the goals you had when you were little, building up to what you are now.
Okay. Where do I begin? So I actually started at my house. It began to flourish in church, but I'll get to that in a second. I started at my house. It was a regular day. I was in the shower, and my dad overheard me singing. And my dad's like, am I tripping? And he calls my mom like, hey, come here. Like, do you hear her? No wonder she wastes all of our water and the bill comes out high because she's in the shower singing. And I would feel so good. And as I grew aware, I became aware at one point. I was like, oh wow, actually I sound cool. Like am I really singing? I like this. I like that feeling. So I just kept going, and then I would go on drives with my parents, and they would those CDs and stuff. I would always sing to Camila, a very famous Spanish pop group that's still popping till this day. Been around for since childhood. Daddy Yankee, Vicente Fernandez, which is the genre of mariachi. May he rest in peace. He was the king of mariachi music for sure. So I grew up singing everything. It was fun for me in my childhood. Of course, I had rough moments, on the personal side, but on the singing side, I just kept singing, kept going, and it began to bloom at church and in school. When I was in elementary school, in church, I would be singing with the kids choir, and it was at St. Anthony de Padua Catholic Church, and I sung there almost all my life, but I also sung in different churches as well, different parishes, and that was really fun to see different environments, and getting all the compliments as I got older. I was in talent shows in elementary school. It was definitely hard for me because I was the odd one out. I was bullied here and there in school, and it was really tough. And I remember that when I first sang in elementary school, in that setting, they were all like, we bully this girl. I remember seeing all the faces. It was me and my friend, and we're still friends till this day. Shout out to Abby. I love you.
Shout out, Abby.
We sang Dynamite, and I remember seeing everyone's faces when I had the solo. They were yeah, and I don't hold nothing personal. It was a long time ago. I really hope everyone's doing well, but yeah, that was pretty tough for me growing up as well. In middle school, I was in another talent show, and that's when I got more recognition, more compliments, oh wow, I think I got a standing ovation. I think I'm trying to remember. I got a lot of applause. I had a friend going like this in the crowd, and I was trying so hard not to laugh. I got a good response from the crowd, clapping and everything midway when I was singing that song. And then in high school, that's when it began to grow more, because I was in mariachi, I was in show choir, I was in orchestra. And shout out to Mr. Prado, which was our orchestra teacher and mariachi director as well. For orchestra, he would have me sing. They would play pop songs that were popular, and he would have me sing and other people that knew how to sing too. He was really hard on us, especially if he knew, because we knew him on the personal. We would tell him what we would want to be when we get older and stuff, and I would tell him, and ever since I told him, he would have me sing solos, pushed me in everything. He always believed in me, even though people thought I was weird in high school, because people did think I was weird in high school, basically all my life, right? And he was one of the people that kept me grounded, that kept me in my sanity, that hey, you're you, you're gonna be the first Ailin, you got it. He would have me sing. He would never let me stop. In mariachi as well, when we started gigging, he would have me sing as well. He was one of the people that never gave up on me, and we still talk till this day. We're gonna have a reunion pretty soon, so I'm excited to see him. And I remember being in other organizations and stuff. And then when I met my manager, what was it? My brain farted. When I met my manager, I was in Mexico. Someone mentioned my name to him. And he contacted me when I was out there in Mexico for the holidays with my dad. And we started talking. He's like, hey, I'm going to send you a song that I want you to sing for when you come back, because I told him, hey, I'm not in the country right now, I'm in Mexico, I'm out of town, I will be honored to sing it for you when I come back. And so we kept in touch, and when I came back, I sung for him, and he liked it. We did some record label stuff, and then he signed me to management and the record label. So that was a really cool experience, and we're going to turn 3 years, God willing, in January.
Wow.
It's crazy.
And what is the record label called?
Imperial Elite Music Group.
Imperial Elite Music Group by Mr. Chapman. Yo.
Mr. Chapman, man, he's a beast. He's something else.
Mm-hmm.
He's something else. And it's people like him and people in my past that really kept me grounded. And even my mom, there was a part of my childhood that, and I don't know why I forgot to mention this, when my family found out that I could sing, we would go to karaoke's. And I remember hiding in the freaking bathroom, because I was starting to become aware, oh my God, I'm getting responses, and I was little at the time. I didn't know how to react. I was a preteen. I was 12, 13 at the time. And my mom ended up coming to the bathroom, and she was like, hey, Ailin, if you want to be who you want to be, if you want to become a famous singer one day, you have to break out of that shell. You can't hide forever, right? And so thanks to my mom as well, Chapman, my mom, Mr. Prado, my childhood friends that are still my friends till this day, and that never gave up on me, they never thought that I was weird. They never stopped being my friends. It's people like that, and people along the way that are good for me, that make me, you know? Absolutely. And God, most importantly, God. Because God created me, so I don't know why I was judging myself in the first place. Absolutely. But they judged him. Absolutely, so, they did. What do we expect? Normal. That we're not going to get judged and we're not going to get hated on? No, that's not. They hated on him, so we're going to get bashed for sure. Amen. Unfortunately, but he's with us through everything.
He did it first.
I forgot to breathe. I forgot to breathe when I was talking.
Yep, that's fine. So I remember back then, we were around the same age, and I think it was 2023, early year, January, February. So
yes.
What was it like? I think I'm getting this right. You were assigned to the music group at 21 years old?
At 21, almost 22 years old, yes. Yeah, so you're 21, 22, like around those ages.
21. You're just now being allowed to get drinks at bars, and you're assigned to a record label.
I know, and I'm like, oh, like God has a way of working things.
And how did that feel?
I honestly felt good because I was like, okay, it's time for me to be responsible. Like, it's time for me to start acting like an adult. Like, okay, like, let me decline drinks. Because number one, you know, if you're with the label, with management, or if you have an agent, you have to be careful what you do if people are not aware. In this business, you have to be careful what you do, especially if you're not independent. If you're with a team, you have to be careful how you act, what you do, what you say, what you even start, because you're representing your team. You're representing a body, like a company, an organization, you know? So I felt good because I always knew in my mind when I was young that this was never going to be easy. It was going to come with responsibility. It was going to come with discipline. And so I had to turn down drinks. I got offered a bottle at 1902 when I sang at another Felix fashion show. And I had to decline, like, no, like, I can't drink. Like, people are here, like, I can't drink. Like, I think Pepper Magazine was there, too, and I was like, no, I can't have drinks. Like, thank you for the offer, but, like, I can't, you know? You know, like, my cousins, oh, my God, you're about to be 21. Yeah, I get freaked up. I can't, guys. I can't. Like, you don't understand. I can't. We even have to be careful what you post.
Yes.
Because people watch, and if they know who you're with, they will run and tell. Or tell other people, and it makes you and your team look bad. Like, not so good. And that's not good for you and all parties that are involved.
Yeah, I'm sure it's more strict with you because you were signed by paper.
By paper. Literally, my mom was there, like, signature. My brother and my mom read everything. And that's how I knew I was going to be involved with a good team to begin with, because my manager was like, yeah, bring your parents. Like, when in the past, I've been in weird situations. Like, when I auditioned for a modeling company when I was very young. I will not mention the name. And my mom found it like, why do they want you at this age and you're going to be only with adults? I was like the youngest one. And my mom didn't like that, you know? And so, and there was another company, an acting company, like a talent acting and stuff. And we got scammed. I mean, we want to say we got scammed because why did they shut down after we turned in the payment? I've been through some things. I've been through some crushed dreams moments, like, oh my God, like when, like, but you know what? It was just God's protection. It was God's direction. I just didn't fully understand at the time.
He puts us in those situations to prepare us for the future.
And also puts your parents too. Shout out to all the parents that are strict, especially if you're in this business. They will be, and if you're a kid watching this right now, be okay with your parents telling these people no. Because now I fully understand why my mom had to say no. Not to be dramatic, but, you know, not to say that people were going to do stuff to me, but, you know, that mom intuition. That's what told my mom no. Like, you know. So I don't blame her. Because I'm here. I'm in a hole today. I mean, I can't say something was going to happen to me, but you never know.
Right.
You never know. And God's protection, redirection, and, you know, my mom being the mom that she is, she's amazing. She's always been my supporter, no matter what. No matter what. The moment I told her I want to be a singer, she supported me. Her, my brother, and my dad, like, with their whole heart. Never judged me, never questioned me. Why? Like, no, they just accepted it. Heard me out, and also saw my talent as well. And they just kept supporting me till this day, too. So.
That's great. All this happened in San Antonio, right?
Yes. All of it happened in San Antonio. Yes. Yes.
Yep, it's a lot of people here. Yep, probably like, what, 2 million? Somewhere around that. But you also made a presence in LA, right?
In LA, yes. So not that long ago, for a weekend only. But hey, a weekend versus nothing. I'd rather take the weekend. Thanks to my team and Uncle Rock that was out there, which is the right hand of Mr. Chapman, like they're like business partners. He managed to get a whole billboard of one of my songs that's getting popular called Turn the Sky, because Quiero Bailar is literally like number one, but Turn the Sky is like coming in second from what I can see on the Spotify numbers and stuff. And thanks to my team, they managed to get a billboard for like a weekend, like a huge billboard with my face and like name and me with the mic and everything. It was really cool. Recently.
Did somebody get a recording footage of it?
Uncle Rock did.
Uncle Rock.
Yes, he did.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. That is crazy. I thought it was out there permanently. I'm like, dang.
No, me too. Me too. I was like, oh, how long is this going to be for? They're like, no, only for a weekend. I was like, hey, that versus nothing, that's a blessing, honestly. And I need to be grateful for all the little steps that I'm, taking and all the steps that I need to take as well.
Mm-hmm. That's great. Yep. And you also said you did a lot of modeling back then and acting as well, correct?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That was really fun. Shout out to NFG Models, which I was with them for, I want to say almost a year or two. And Jasmine Blue with Acting Studios 101. Thanks to those two organizations, I became the woman that I am today. And shout out to Al Savala as well, the photographer for NFG. And he would also record demos for Jasmine as well, for Acting Studios 101. And all of them made me who I am today. They both believed in me. Well, all three of them believed in me. Jasmine especially, she had me sing at one of her showcases that she had for everyone to act, sing, dance, poetry, whatever talent you had. And she was always supportive of me before I met my manager. Like, hey, like, let's get you with an agent. Like, you have so much talent and everything. And thanks to people like them and people in my past that still believe in me. Like I said, it's not just me, it's God and the people that God places in my life, and then me, what makes me all together, if that makes sense.
Yeah. And so you have one small niche of acting, one modeling. Those two, do you think those played a big supporting role in your overall singing niche?
Yes, they did, because when I was a kid, I always knew that all three of those things were going to become one in my life. Obviously, singing is my passion, and my hobbies are acting and modeling, but they did help me a lot because Lourdes, the one who mentioned my name to my manager, was a model, and I met her at a fashion show for Models of Texas. So it all plays together. People know each other. I mean, singers do it all. Like Carol G, she models sometimes. She does acting, like, commercials. Like I've seen Rihanna, her own makeup line. Selena Gomez, acting, singing. I don't think she's modeled before. Well, to me, modeling is when you're in a magazine. That to me is modeling too, such as runway, photo shoots, Vogue, magazines. To me, all of that is modeling, not just runway models.
Right.
So it's all the people that I looked up to growing up till now that I knew, like, you know what, I'm going to have to learn how to do all three.
Mm-hmm.
So I always said growing up, I'm going to be a singer, actress, and a model, but mainly a singer though. But I always knew, like, in here, I'm going to have to learn how to do everything, because when you're a singer, you need to be flexible. You're going to be offered to do a Pepsi commercial like Michael Jackson. Didn't he do Coke or Pepsi? Like, I have to be ready and prepared.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
For sure.
You're a great transitioner. You're ahead of the game.
I talk a lot. I'm sorry.
No, you're great. I was going to ask you about your inspirations. You mentioned Rihanna doing acting, all that, along with modeling.
She was in the Smurfs. She played Smurfette.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Literally, I was like, see, like, I know, like, I have to learn how to do these things so I can stay ready instead of getting ready, like, oh, I don't know how to act, I don't know how to model, and, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Who would you say is your top inspirations?
My top
people.
two? My top two has to be Selena and Michael Jackson, always. In every interview, I have always mentioned those two. And you're laughing because you know it's true. Like, I love them so much. So much. Oh my gosh. They have no business not being here. Mm-hmm. Honestly, they don't.
Wow.
They need to be here.
And they've both left a legacy behind just to inspire other people.
Yes. And it's people like them and they were themselves too. Like, they were themselves too. And that's why I get inspired by them the way that I do. And I feel for them the way that I feel. Like, oh my God, I'm so, like, oh my God, you're such a Michael Jackson fan, you're a moonwalker, oh my God, you love Selena so much, but because of who they were.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, their talent, but because of who they were, they never changed. And I know because I've studied them. Like, I've seen their interviews, I've seen their movies that they make about them, their series, their documentaries. I've watched, and like, I observe and I study. Because as a singer, you do have to study your superiors. You have to study your idols, your icons, to not be like them, to help you with your journey.
Mm-hmm. Right. If y'all don't know, we're in San Antonio, Texas. I'm sure it's public information as to where we are, but right across the street, I'm sure you know we're in St. Paul Square, but right across the street is 1902, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And in the past, way back, many years ago, Selena performed at 1902. So her legacy, her impact
It's around, man.
Is around us.
It's around, and like, not to sound cringe, but like, I feel like Selena is near, like, not just me, like, anyone who loves her, like, she's just near us, like, you know, especially if you're from San Antonio, like, people know her. People that are still alive know her, and they tell you stories of how she was and everything, and that's awesome to hear, like, wow, a legend like her here, where I live currently, made such an impact, and people know her that are still around till this day.
Mm-hmm. Isn't her statue in Corpus Christi?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I remember walking by, I'm like, wow.
I've never seen it. I need to see it. No, I need to see it. I need to see it.
It's in Corpus Christi. It's right on the line of the ocean.
I've heard,
when
I've
you come
seen.
off on the sand. Yeah, it has like a little gazebo area, and she's just like, we're like, yep.
Yeah, like that's her, and like, and I want to say modern day Rihanna is. Oh my gosh, I love her.
Modern day. I like that.
Modern day, like, I love her. I would always sing "Shine Bright Like a Diamond" in school. Like, I would always sing that song "Stay" by Rihanna as well. Like, I would always sing her music in school because I just loved her. Like, her voice, her rich tone. Like, she's also one of my biggest inspirations for sure. And I want to say now currently, who's making a huge impact is Karol G. I love her story. And there's a new documentary that came out, and I still have yet to watch it. I am going to be watching it soon. I think it's on Netflix. But her inspiration was also Selena. So it's like, if you're in the Latin community, Selena's going to be near you, and you're going to feel cool. Like, oh my gosh, like, it's like if she's here with you, you know? That sounds cringy, but it's like if she's there with you, you know? Because you hear people talk about her, and you hear people, like, tell her stories and everything that she used to perform here at 1902. She did her music video for No Me Queda Más, which is a song that I always sing to for open mics, you know? So it's awesome to feel somewhat connected to your icons. And that's for everyone. I bet you everyone feels connected to their icon in a way.
I remember, I think you might have felt some type of way. The thought of you performing in the same place, performing for what? Around 50 to 100 people at 1902, and Selena did the exact same thing.
I walked down the stairs.
Yeah.
The introduction was me on the stairs, and that's where she was, and I was like, I had a full circle moment. I was like, oh my God. I was like, not me gonna cry here. I can't, because my mascara is not waterproof. But I felt really good. Really good. And I'm just like, that's crazy. And I do have people telling me, and trust me, it's not me saying it. I have had people tell me, oh, you're going to be the next Selena. No, it's like my orchestra teacher once told me, you're going to be the first Queen Ailin.
Absolutely,
you know?
Yes. I just thought of that today. Like, it's cool to have inspirations. You want to be like somebody else, but, like, don't say, oh, I want to be the next Dwayne The Rock. No,
because that's them.
You're going to be the next Queen Ailin.
Absolutely.
Whatever your name is, you're going to be the next Garland McKinney. Absolutely. Literally, not even an hour ago, I was thinking that at the rehearsals back then.
No, for sure, because people have told me, oh my God, Selena, like, literally, like, I had comments on my Instagram from, like, a while back. You scroll, like, my friends call me the next Selena. I'm like, guys, she's a legend. I'm down here. The way, like, no, like, no, I'm the first Queen Ailin. Like, thank you. That's amazing to hear in a way, but, like, maybe it's the similarity in our voices, maybe. Because I keep getting like, oh my God, like, you sound like her. And I'm like, maybe it's the vowel shape in Spanish. Maybe it's the vowel that makes your voice sound wide, you know? Because there's other people that sound like Selena too. Like, identical like her. But I always tell people thank you. But like, no, Selena, she is who she is, and she will always remain the queen for sure. Because I know where I stand. Not throwing dirt on myself, but no, she is the woman like that we all admire, basically. Especially if you're in the Latin community. Like thanks to her, I'm becoming who I'm becoming. Thanks to God as well. But as a role model, thanks to her, she paved the way for all of us. If you really think about it. So it's not just, oh my God, you're the next Selena. No, be careful who you say that to. Like, be careful who you say that to. Like, thank you, but no, I'm the first Queen Ailin.
Yes, you're the first Queen Ailin. I'm glad you have that certain mindset, to have that perspective, to think about it like that. Yes, it's okay to have inspirations and see people that did what they did, but I think, especially within this Building Forward Progress, we preach about being your authentic
Absolutely.
self. And you don't want to, of course, it's okay to have inspirations and see somebody do something, try to do something like that, but everybody is unique and everybody has a certain vision, talent, and artistic feel that they can bring out to places.
And that's yes. And that's why I want to take dance classes. That way I'm not copying anyone. That's why I want to, Lord willing, find a dance instructor that can help me not copy anyone. Because it's hard. A lot of people are doing different things, and I want to find someone that can teach me how to dance that's similar to MJ and similar to all the artists that I love and admire. That way they can see, oh my God, like she's inspired by them, but I put my own taste. But because I'm with the right teachers, right choreographers and stuff. Because it's hard. It's hard. Like, you see a lot of people doing spins. You see a lot of people doing this. You see a lot of people do the moonwalk. Like, it's hard. So I don't want to get backlash. Oh my God, you're copying them. So I want to find, Lord willing, as I continue my path, a right teacher that can help me be me with my own dance moves. You know, because it's pretty tricky. Because imagine if I do a spin. Oh my God, you're trying to copy them. Like, people will literally cancel you for anything that you do. We live in such a cancel culture too.
We can never come at peace. Somebody else always has to argue about something, or there has to always be a conflict in any way, shape, or form. It's crazy to think, but that's the reality we live in.
Honestly, yeah. That's what we live in. That's the world that we live in today. So we just need to learn how to keep the peace. Honestly, that's all we need to do. Keep God first, keep the peace. Because what else can we do? We can't follow. Because if we follow, we're going to go down. No.
Yeah. Because we're all human in some way. But you said you dance.
I'm learning. I know how to party dance, you know, but not pop and lock it dance like, oh, no. I still have yet to learn. It's hard.
People don't feel like you've learned.
You think so?
You're at a point where you can say you're a dancer. You're just critiquing and improving your skills.
Oh, see, I'm very humble. Like, I'm like, really? Like, you see it? Like, no. Yes. Well, I'm a dancer too, guys, but because he said it, not me. But yeah, Garland watches all my stuff. Like, we're tight. We're like closest friends. He supports me. I support him. And he has seen my dancing videos, you know. And it is difficult because we all have our personal lives. So I do have to find a teacher that can be consistent, because not only do I have to learn the dance, I'm humble enough to say, and I'm not embarrassed to admit where I'm at, I have to learn the technique first, because I'm not a dancer. I need to start from scratch. There's people that know how to move. I don't know how to move. I need to learn the technique to learn how to move, because there's like body parts that you need to move a certain way when you're dancing, and people don't talk about that. They don't talk about how hard it really is. And I'm not going to lie and be like, oh yeah, I sort of know. No, I'm still stiff like a stick. Like, I need to learn technique, find the right teachers, you know, the right mentors to teach me, as well as singing too. Like, even the best singers in the world have their coaches as well to get better and to grow, because it's technique as well. At some point you need help with dance, modeling, acting, singing. That's even in business, like even in cooking, you need to learn from a higher up. That's how I think.
Right. Always have that great mentor. Yeah, you mentioned it about videos, and what we're actually going to watch a video.
Oh Lord, I'm scared. What video? What video? I'm scared.
We're going to watch a video. I think this video has on YouTube. It's been uploaded multiple times, and it's had over 30K views on YouTube, along with another video that's had over 2Ks on YouTube. I think it's a music video, and it's a certain song on all platforms. I'm sure it's gotten over 50K.
65K now if it's the one that you're
no.
talking about.
So I think we can say it's around 100K views that this song, this music video has gotten.
Praise God, honestly.
Right.
For my first song ever, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That is crazy. I'm still like in awe.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, what you're going to do is react to this video and you're going to express however you feel. Whatever comes out, you can say that.
I already know what I'm going to say because I've said it before. I already know what I'm going to say.
Yep. And let's get to it.
Oh, Lord. I'm scared I'm going to cringe.
Just press play. Yep.
Sorry if I make faces, guys.
Press the space bar.
Okay, yeah. Man, we had the funniest like mess ups. One time I almost hit my head.
When he like dove you down like that.
Yeah. Oh my
That's crazy.
gosh.
Mm-hmm. And that was that the first single you
Yes,
released?
Quiero Bailar, which means I want to dance.
I want to dance. I still remember the lyrics, yes. Quiero Bailar, yes, that song got, what, you said 65K?
Yes, and also it's thanks to you and Tomas, like our friend group, Rachel, like all of you guys kept posting it on y'all stories. So it's, God, my team, other people around the world, but it's you guys that are my closest friends that also made it happen, because I saw everything, the reposts, the streams, like I checked my Spotify to see if the numbers grow, like, so I really do appreciate all the love and support that I get from people,
And when making Quiero Bailar, what was the underlying purpose? Of course, it's more of I'll leave it to you. What was the underlying purpose that you want people to perceive from it?
It's just to have fun, like honestly, be yourself. And thanks to that song, my manager actually brought that song to my attention. Like, hey, like I heard this song, like listen to it. And when I listened to it, that was basically me. Even though I didn't write it, like I said, I'm grown enough to admit, like I didn't write it. I did sing it though. It was fun that it related to me and my life and my story, because growing up, the Mexican functions, my family's like, oh my God, is Ailin coming? Oh my God, like she loves to dance. Is Ailin coming? Like she's the life of the party. Where's Ailin? Oh, she's at home. Like, so I really related to that song because I do love to dance. I love to turn up. Like in that 1902, wasn't I turning up? Like getting people to dance. Like that's just who I am. And so I connected with that song. I'm like, yeah, I want that song to be mine. I did what I did, hopped in the studio, made that song mine.
I want to see the studio. I know it kind of looks like this, right? Just black walls with the mic in the little area.
And the little, like, the headset, like, let's say this is the speaker, and, like, the headphones and, like, the stand.
I want to see the intricate soundboards.
Maybe we can have a behind-the-scenes day where you can come and we can...
Maybe. I just want to see how professional, the advanced technology, to see what that looks like. That's cool. And so yes, you want people to have fun, and
that's what the song is about. Like, let's just have fun, like through that song as well. Like, let's stop the hate, let's stop the drama. Like why don't we just have fun, come together, get your girls, get your boys, like let's become one. Like, what's with all the hate, between families, between siblings, between in your workspace, the drama within the industry. Like, have fun with others, spread the love, dance, that's what the song is about too.
And you released Quiero Bailar, that was in 2023?
Yes, I want to say it was 2023.
And
2022, 2023.
Later on after that, you released an album.
Yes, an EP
album.
And then the album.
EP and then the album. Is the EP, that's one song?
The EP, that's, I think, 4. And it was Quiero Bailar, Padre, Scars, and Shine. And then the album, which is The Journey Part 2, that's like all the songs. Like, I want to say 12, 13 songs.
Which one was your favorite in creating?
Favorite creating? I want to say...
I know the answer. All of them.
All of them. Well, no, I only have a few favorites. A few favorites that I only like. from my music catalog, and I'm gonna name them. I only like Quiero Bailar, Muy Bonita, Scars, Padre, because that's about my dad. And that's the song that I wrote during an anxiety episode, but we can get into that later. Mm-hmm. I also like Turn the Sky, and I want to say that's it. Mm-hmm. And Shine. Yeah, those are the only few songs that I like. Not my whole, like, because I can do so much better. And the new song that I do have out that came out this year was Falsas Ilusiones, another song that I wrote as well.
Mm-hmm. I remember listening to it, and the one that stood out to me, and I was like, oh yeah, that's on repeat out of all of them, was Scars. That one, I remember.
You liked it?
Mm-hmm. Can you talk a little bit about the meaning behind that?
Scars, and it's so crazy because I didn't write it, but I connected with it. And scars is basically like, you need to be okay with your scars. We all have them. We all have them, our own scars, our own wounds, and we need to love each other for who we are and love yourself for who you are. So I really connected to it because as a child, I did not love myself. If I can be really raw and real with it, I did not love myself, like myself as a kid, because of the way I was treated and the stuff that I was going through. I felt like I was deserving. I felt like I was ugly. And now that I'm older, I'm like, why did I treat myself like that? Like the way that I treat my little cousins with so much love, why didn't I treat myself like that with the same love and care? Mm-hmm. So that's how I connected with that song, is for all the children, all the adults, all the teens. Love yourself, Love yourself for your mistakes, your scars, your successes, your failures, your quirks, Mm-hmm. The stuff that you find cringy about yourself. Like, I make faces when I talk. I talk with my eyes. I learned to love that. Mm-hmm. I don't care. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So there's, what was it, like 6 to 8 songs in the actual album, The Journey?
The Journey Part 1 was the EP, and that was, I want to say, 4 songs.
4 songs, and then The Journey
Part 2 was like all 12, 13 included.
13. Mm-hmm. Wow. And then you recently released a song you said was called
False Illusions, Falsas Ilusiones.
Mm-hmm. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Basically, I had a little situation going on, and he knows about it because we tell each other everything. I won't mention any names or anything like that because that's not in my heart to do so. But I will be real with it, because mm-hmm. people want to know me, and this is a podcast, so why not talk about it? So let's talk about Absolutely. It. I was going through a little situation, and I really liked this guy at the time, and I'm proud to say that now we're cool, and I'm over it. I forgave him in the spirit, prayed for him and everything, but literally not that long ago, I want to say it's going to be a year ago over the holidays. And I wrote that song because I created a whole novel in my head. Like, I thought we were going to become a relationship. I thought that he was going to make me his girlfriend. I thought that we were going to be that romantic couple that people talk about, because we both love music. Mm-hmm. And we both met through music. And I created that false illusion in my head.
False illusion.
And so I wrote that song.
Mm-hmm. We can all relate to that. We all have those false illusions.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. And when was this released?
That was released back in February, my birthday month.
Okay, that's great. I relate to that a lot. I do. I feel like we
all do. You're a liar if you can't relate to it. It's okay. I'm admitting it in camera.
Right. I feel like
on camera, guys. If this was live, I would be saying it live. Mm-hmm. I don't care. Like, screw it. As long as I'm not bashing other people's reputations, their names, I can talk about it. Because it's my story, and people want to know me. I have to talk about things. I just won't mention who you are.
Yeah, we can all imagine futures with people. I think we all do the same.
We all do the same. It's okay. I bet you even guys do it too.
Absolutely, we do. Yes, I do. I'll admit that I do. Yes. And this released in February of 2023. Right now, it is July of...
it released last year.
2025. Yeah. No, last year?
No. We're in 2025, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it released last year.
Last year, 2024.
No, sorry, this year. Yes, sorry.
February 2025.
February, sorry.
Right. And we are in July of 2025. Right.
Yes.
Okay. We
Like,
lost.
because
What day is it?
Are we?
What year is it?
2026.
We got it. So, yes, right now in July of 2025, do you have any songs you're working on right now?
Oh, I knew you were gonna ask me this because the way you're smiling. Yes, I do. Dear Anxiety, it's already written, recorded. I just got my photos yesterday, and shout out to Greg K Portraits. I love him. I always work with him for my shots of my album covers. But one of them was shot by Akeem. Shout out to Mr. Akeem. Love you. I hope you remember me. He did one of my shots, which was the album for The Journey Part 1. But for everything else, I am proud to say that Greg was the one doing all the album cover photos. I got them yesterday, and I think he's currently editing them because I sent him the ones that I like. So once I get those back, I finally get to officially pick the one for Dear Anxiety, the cover. And I'm excited for that song to be out because I wrote that. It came from in here. It came from in here. If you guys don't know, for the people that don't know me, I don't hide this with the people that know me. So obviously the people that do know me, I don't keep that from them because it's me, you know. I was diagnosed with anxiety. For those of you that don't know, I was diagnosed with anxiety by a doctor. I want to say 4 years ago now. I got diagnosed with when I was like 21 years old. No, I'm not on meds. I've been thugging it out for 4 years with no meds. That is scary.
With prayers and God.
That is scary, but hey, it shouldn't be scary because we do have God, yes.
Absolutely.
And, you know, I wrote this song for everyone. Even if you don't have anything, this song is still for you. If you feel sad, if you feel scared, this song is for everyone because we're human. We're going to feel things that are ugly. We're going to feel things that are dark. We're going to feel, and we have to face them. And that's why I created this song. That way you don't have to face it alone in a way, you know? And yes, I wrote it. Shout out to DJ Young Visual who created this beat and also created the beat for Falsas Ilusiones as well. I want to thank my team, everyone who's involved, because we're going to shoot the music video. I want to say around late August, early September. We are going to be shooting a music video. And yes, it's going to be way better than Quiero Bailar. For sure. For sure.
Okay.
Because we've been having meetings. My dearest friend Shania, who is going to be playing Anxiety, we've been having meetings, me and her, and we've been texting my manager because, you know, he's busy with his personal life. So we've been having meetings literally with our journals, like talking, writing. We already have the settings. We're just planning out to have a BTS day behind the scenes to see where it's going to be. Like, we know where, but we want to know these settings for ourselves. We can get familiar with it. But we've been busy. We've been busy, and I'm excited. There is going to be a music video after the song is out.
So it's going to be like a whole deep story.
A whole deep story. It's not, I didn't lie. It's about me, how anxiety attacks me, how it makes me feel, my body, how it makes my body feel. So I can't wait for everyone to hear it. Because I was not, it's family friendly, but I was raw about everything, how it makes me feel, how I feel, how dark it can be for you at some points in your life if you have anxiety, depression, or even if you don't have those things, which is good. If you go through a low point in your life, I feel like this song can also be for you. It's for everyone.
Yeah, I think you answered the upcoming question correctly, or not correctly, just authentically. Absolutely. How has anxiety played a role throughout your journey? How has it fully affected you?
It has affected me in a bad way, I will say. Unfortunately, it makes me more anxious. I self-sabotage. I feel like I don't deserve anything. It makes me feel weak, like physically weak. You know, that's why I'm a big fan of be careful of how you treat people. You don't know what they're going through. Please treat them nicely. Even if you don't like them, if you hear the he said, she said, who cares? We're all human at the end of the day. People are going through abuse, sexual harassment. Like, let's be real. We're going through our families separating. Like, why are we treating each other like this? Like, you know, people that don't know, I have anxiety. You know, imagine, you know, treating me like crap. And then not knowing what I'm going through behind closed doors just because you heard a rumor about me. I'm not saying that that's happened, but as an example, you know, Because I have been put in situations where he said, she said, and, you know, it's obvious when people believe it. It's obvious, you know? So I do put myself in that situation, and it takes a toll on you, and that's what people don't talk about. It takes a toll on your health completely. It has, like, for example, say I have an anxiety episode. The day right after, I feel so tired and weak physically. I feel like if I didn't sleep, I feel very sleepy. My heart, like, pulse feels very slow. I feel, like, out of it. Like, I just want to be left alone and sleep. Not because I'm sad, no, but because I feel tired. That's how I feel. Or sometimes when my anxiety is extremely high, I start to stutter. I did my research, and anxiety can trigger for you to develop a certain, you know, like, tic. Like, either, like, I want to say you're trembling, or like you start to stutter, you have a foggy brain, you get confused, you're not focused. Like, do your research, guys. Anxiety and depression can really, like, cause you to do some things, like, to within yourself, like, shut down. Like, I know anxiety can shut you down. I ended up going to the hospital because of my anxiety during work, and I thought it was acid reflux. I knew it was anxiety because I did know that, oh, acid reflux makes your heart pound, and I was like, okay, maybe it was something that I ate. But after I got out of the hospital and I came back home, I felt tired, like how anxiety makes me feel. And I was like, oh, no, it was not. It was anxiety, for sure.
I think going back to what you said about how people perceive and they don't know the full story of a person.
Of what you're going through. Don't believe the he said, she said, because I guarantee you there's been he said, she said about me. You know, and you know when people are talking about you because other people look at you a certain way. So it's not you assuming, it's you catching on. Like, oh, okay, me and you used to be cool, but now you're acting weird because a certain someone said something. I even put myself in those shoes too, because I am more aware that I have gone through the he said, she said thing, for sure. And be careful how you treat people, because other people, we're human, we're in the real world, real life happens, we're all going through crap behind closed doors. I don't want to say the S word. I was about to say it, like, but no. But yeah, be careful how you treat people.
Right.
People are going through illnesses. People are going through families passing away. We're going through depression. We're going through suicide. I mean, be careful. Please be careful. You don't want to be the reason why someone's not feeling good. If, you know, you don't want to be the reason why someone's feeling worse because of what they're going through. And on top of that, because of how you treated them.
A lot of people are dealing with certain things, and we don't really get that lens and that perspective, put ourselves in their shoes of what's really going on in each and every person's life. And it's crazy because even from my perspective, looking back at the things you've done, even sometimes I look at a video or you at a performance, and I'm like, she chilling. She's chilling. She's loud voice, just got the mic, just not even singing, you just talking to the people. I remember it was, I don't know what event it was, but I seen you on an Instagram story. You probably talked for like 30 seconds to a minute and just something, and you looked like you were chilling, you were doing good. But of course, I know I can't understand how it feels to have that certain disorder. So I have to really take myself out of my brain, out of my feelings, out of my body to really understand. And I can't, because I'll never understand what it's like to feel that. But you have that within you. You're always battling. Sometimes you're good. Sometimes it's getting to you.
Like right now. I'm sorry if I keep repeating myself or if I'm going without no order. So I apologize.
No, you're good.
For sure.
You're on track, yeah.
But as him being my friend, guys, he does see the growth, and he does see when I'm not okay too. He does see that as well. Like, I know you texted me, oh my God, like, you performed really well, no anxiety. Like, I could tell you had no anxiety today. Like, good job, you know? So there's people that can see it. And there's people that, if you're not educated, that's okay. Like, that's good that you don't have to deal with it, but educate yourself with it, please, because you don't know if your parents have it. Kids have it a lot.
Right.
I ended up developing anxiety, not because of the phone, the tablet, but because I went through a very hard moment in my life where stuff was just happening back to back to back. My family separating, a car crash, me and my ex-boyfriend breaking up for like 4, 5, 6 years ago. Like it was like back to back to back. My brain, my body had no time to process. On top of that, my first anxiety episode, my dad and I constantly going through it. Update, my dad and I were doing fine. Thank God, praise the Lord for that. We're doing great. You know, everyone's doing fine. Although my parents are separated, but we're doing fine. Thank God, you know. But because of all of that back to back to back, like I couldn't, like I ended up snapping. And after that first anxiety episode, like truly the like one that I had, like it just stuck with me. I knew that something was off. After that, I knew like in my body that something was off. I felt weak. I felt anxious. I didn't feel the same anymore. And my mom has told me before, like, hey, like, before I had it, she was like, hey, be careful. Like, don't trigger yourself, because I have heard from someone else that after your first episode or something like that, you could end up like that forever. Because we do have a personal friend, and her son has it, I think, as well. I think. From what I remember, it was years ago when my mom told me, way before I had it. And so when I did have it, unfortunately, because of everything that I was going through, I was exposed to so much, honestly. And I know that, I'm an adult, but so much. And it brought me here, you know. I have anxiety, unfortunately, but hey, I'm not embarrassed about it. I'm going to wear it on my sleeve. It's a part of me now, so why not wear it on my sleeve? And you see it too. Like, you're my friend. You see it. You see me when I'm okay. You even see me when I'm faking it. Like, I even told you earlier, my hands are sweating. Like, I'm nervous. Hopefully my anxiety doesn't, like come in this interview and I start stuttering and, like...
You're good. Yeah, you spoke up. I'm, like, actually curious about... Because, of course, any type of disorder, even though I don't know the actual statistics or factual information about certain things that are diagnosed to people, but there's often that there is a certain point in life that is a traumatizing event that causes those things that happen to people. And yeah, you said you aren't taking meds, and you said that it could possibly be a chronic thing.
Yes.
Lifelong,
yes.
Lasting forever.
Yes.
So.
The only thing I will say is, you know, if God brought it to me, he's going to bring me through it. So, I mean, only he knows if I'm going to have this for the rest of my life, or only God knows if he's going to heal me, you know? Yeah. And I have to be okay with either or.
Praise God. Absolutely.
At least I can walk. At least I can sing. I'm here. At least I can still chase my dreams. And there's people out there that, you know, one accident and you can't do the things you love anymore. So I'm grateful. Despite of what I have, like, I'm grateful. I have to be.
Yeah, you've been thugging it out for this whole entire time.
Thugging it out with no mess.
But the one thing you have is God.
Yes, I do.
Believe in Jesus Christ.
Since childhood, I do believe in him.
Absolutely. How has he played a big role in your journey?
Man, he's been a big part of my journey. Like, all my life. I felt the Holy Spirit for the first time when I was, 9 years old? Man, like, I remember, like, praying like this when I was in church. Because there's this spot called the sanctuary where you praise him, like, by yourself. There's no one there. Like, there's a few people there if you want to spend time with God. Like, I think it's open 24 hours. I really do recommend it. I ended up going with my mom when I was little at the time, and I ended up praying, and I felt, like, hot and cold, like, above my hands, and I started crying. And after that, I was like, Mom, what was that? I felt so overwhelmed. I was 9. And Mom was like, that was Jesus. That was God. And so I was like, oh my God, God does love me, you know, because I felt like God didn't love me when I was a kid growing up. But I knew, like, from that point on, like, yeah, you know what? God does love me. He has a purpose for me despite of everything that has happened within my childhood, you know, me being in school, bullied and stuff, being the odd one out always. Because I was even looked weird, like, in high school. People looked at me weird, too. You know, I wasn't bullied, but people have looked at me weird. People did think I was stuck up. People did think I was, you know, like, oh, you know, because of the things that I would overhear, I would catch people looking at me weird. So, of course, you're going to somewhat know that something's off, you know. And so God has been with me throughout all my life. When my parents were separating, when I was going through that horrible breakup, like I said, I'm not mentioning names because it's not in my heart to ruin someone else's reputation. It's not, you know? It was never, it's not right to me if you do that to someone else, you know? Just me being alive. That's all I can say. I'm still alive. That's how big God is. Because I have had thoughts where I want to end it. Maybe I didn't act on it, but the thought alone is scary. Because that thought can grow, and it won't be a thought anymore. Mm-hmm. Oh, like it was just a thought. At least you didn't act on it. Yeah, but that thought, sometimes it can grow. And let's just say that inner voice was God. Don't do it. Don't do it. You know?
I think every day we wake up, I understand and realize like he has a purpose for us. Because if I didn't or we didn't wake up the next day, then I realize then we're just coming to the end and there's nothing left and that's the end of our life. But every day I wake up, I realize he woke me up another day.
God lifted the pen for your name. That's crazy. Like I watched a reel on Instagram, and just like social media is negative, it's also very positive. Like it just depends how you use it, how you entertain it, what you do on certain apps. There was this reel that I came across that, you know, if you woke up, God is using the pen like for your name. And so I agree with that too. These past few days, because of the flooding in Kerrville, it made me realize that we are really blessed. We are really blessed. We're here alive. We're in one whole, like, we're not missing body parts because of a flood. We're not missing family members. We're alive. You know, we're not getting phone calls that, hey, someone's lost, you know. Just stuff like that really made me wake up like, okay, like, I'm glad. Like yesterday, I went outside, took a deep breath, enjoyed the fresh air, and thanked God for my family, for myself, for my parents. Yeah, made me, like, think. Like, I'm glad that I'm alive. Like, I'm glad that I'm here, you know?
Yeah. One thing I forgot to do, we forgot to pray.
We forgot to pray before we started. But I did, but I did pray, though. I did pray before he came in here.
Is within this room because of that. Always surrounding us. And I do agree with that, everything you said. So, as of right now, you're soon to release Dear Design. You have a lot of things going on with that. And along with that, what are your goals as of right now? For this year, for this month?
As of right now, it's trusting in God. Honestly, I feel like I'm in a season in my life where, okay, you know what? Let's not force it. Let's just trust in God. All I can, like I was telling you earlier before we went on camera, because yes, he is my personal friend, guys. So we were literally conversating, and I told him, like, all I can do right now is just do the little things. Record music, grow my music catalog, keep writing, keep producing beats with my DJ Young Visual. Keep doing those little minor things, like that upcoming gig I have at the Pearl, June 19th, with Brother Jesse. We go to church together, and he's the bass player for the church choir. And yes, I do sing in church still, at a different church. You know, God just keeps bringing me to. I'll sing wherever God puts me. Just like I want to be famous and God sees that, I also want to help God's people too. Just like I want mine, I also have to give too. And so, back to that, I feel like I'm in a moment in my life where don't force the big things. You know, don't force getting a live band. Don't force wanting to, you know, get certain connections. Like, let God handle that. Because I don't want to meet the wrong people. Because, yes, I do want a live band. I do want a choreographer. I do want a bigger team. You know what I mean? So we're just going to leave the big stuff to God. And my manager and I had a phone call conversation, and he prayed too. We prayed on the line for new doors to open and everything, and for God to help him, for him to help me. Like, he's a God-oriented man as well. So that's like a good circle that I have going on. So just keep creating, putting myself out there, maybe not as big as I want to, but like little stuff. You know, God sees the little things. I just got to download. I love the little things, so God is making me do the little things. Okay, got it.
Amen.
The download, guys, that's crazy.
Amen, absolutely.
I had a light bulb moment. I just didn't show it in my face.
Right here in the podcast, yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Shout out Mr. Chapman. Shout out Imperial Elite Music Group. That's powerful. Praying on the line with each other about the future.
Oh, I felt the Holy Spirit. I was
Mhm.
I was sweating. I was like sweating. I felt hot like in my chest. I was like, oh, that's God. He's working in that prayer. Because he was praying. I was just there listening, praying too. Yeah. And shout out to my church family too. Shout out to LFCC. They support me so much. I love them so much. I love you guys. I can't believe I forgot, but now I didn't.
Shout out to them. Shout out to DJ Visual. Shout out
Yes, love you. He's so mean to me. No one can hurt my feelings because I already have someone else hurting them. Trust me. You think you... No. Nope. DJ Young Visual, he keeps me grounded. Like, grounded. Don't get too excited now.
Those are actually those...
He allows me to get excited but tells me to sit down if I get too excited. I'm his baby sister. He corrects the heck out of me.
He cares for you. Those people care.
He really does. We were joking around one time. He was like, as soon as you start snapping for them lattes, I'm gonna sit yourself down. I was like, just let me do it one time for the plot, just one time. I want to get that feeling, latte, but just one time, just for fun, just to get that feeling off my chest.
Just for fun.
Like, you know, the movies, just one time, please. Just for fun. And then I'll apologize right after. But shout out to him. He keeps me grounded. Everyone that's in our team, Uncle Rock, Mr. Chapman himself, DJ Young Visual, everyone else that knows him, yourself. That's cool that you said that other people here that work with you that know my manager. That's cool. That's cool to hear. And when you told me, oh, they know you. Oh, they know me. Like, I'm so humble to the point where, like, I don't recognize that other people know me. Or that other people are knowing me. Like, I'm not aware of that, guys. So thank you so much. Because as I'm working on little things, I feel like, oh, no one's seeing them, you know? So I don't that's why I asked you earlier, really? So-and-so knows me? Are you sure? Because it's been a couple of months since I stepped foot on a stage. I will say that. It's been a couple of months. But I feel like I told you earlier, before we went on camera, I really do believe that God slowed me down for a reason. That maybe there's something out there that I'm not seeing, that he's hearing and he's listening, he's watching. Maybe he doesn't want me on stage right now, and I have to be okay with that. I mean, God confirmed my dreams to me 2 weeks ago. When I make it, Lord willing, I'm going to tell y'all how he confirmed it to me, but I'm going to keep that to myself, but he did. So all I got to do is, number 1, stop tripping. Number 2, trust in him and just keep doing the little things and he'll do the rest.
Amen.
I'm preaching right now.
Preaching. Come on now. I like that. So, along with the songs in the past that you made, Quiero Bailar, along with the EP Journey Part 2, the recent song, and Dear Anxiety, along with the future songs, what is something that you want people to bring out of or receive from your music in general?
Right now, sorry guys, I'm fixing my shirt. A little malfunction. One thing what was the question?
What would you want people to perceive or take out of when they listen to your music?
Be you. Honestly, be you. You don't have to hide. Who cares if people don't like you? You know what? Let's start saying that. Who cares? I used to be a why. Today, I'm going to change that. Today, let's start being who cares. Be you. Unapologetically. I don't know how you say that word.
Unapologetically me.
Unapologetically. Right?
Yes.
My God. I can't say that. But be you with no apologies. There you go. Be you with no apologies. Screw it. Who cares? People are going to talk about you either way.
Absolutely. Yes.
Even if you're popular, they're still going to be talking about you. I guarantee you.
No matter what.
No matter what, man. No matter what. Like, even if you have a good name, people are still gonna talk crap about you or invent stuff about you too. So be you with no apologies. Have fun with life. Chase your dreams. You are loved. I want people to know that you are loved in my music as well. You are loved. You don't have to fake being yourself when listening to my music. And if you're a supporter, I do call all of my supporters Royals because my name's Queen Ailin and Royals, you know? So shout out to all my Royals and all the future Royals that are going to be coming my way soon. I can't wait for all the future fans. Like, that's what I'm really excited about.
Wow. They're
going to be fangirling for me. I'm going to be fangirling for them. Like, you made me me. Like, for you. Like, for you. Like, oh my God. I can't wait for that. I can't wait for that to start getting well known, but I had to appreciate, my God, appreciate where I'm at.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you don't, then how are you going to appreciate when you're, like, big? How are you going to have that aha moment? Like, I understand why. Like, you won't have those moments if you can't appreciate if you're starting low. Even you have to appreciate when you're stuck. That's what I feel like. Right now, I feel like I'm stuck. I feel like right now everything's stagnant, but God has a purpose why he slowed things down. Because you know me, I was show after show after show after show. And then all of a sudden, but I trust in him though. I trust in him. And I know there's people out there, hopefully not, but I guarantee you, oh my God, I'm glad she slowed down. I'm glad. I'd be naive to think, oh, I don't. I probably do. But you know what? God is going to win. That's all I have to say. Right now, you see me slowing down, but sooner than later, you're going to see me speeding up. And that's not me. That's because of him. Mm-hmm. So.
Amen. Shout out to all the supporters. Shout out to all the Royals out there, especially the future Royals.
I'm excited for the future ones, too.
To support her. And for all the Royals that are watching right now, what is something that a lot of people don't know about you?
Well, people that don't know about me? I feel like y'all know this, but I'm very sensitive. I'm very sensitive. Like, you hurt my feelings, I will cry. Mm. Like, I'm very sensitive. Mm. I love to laugh. Like, I laugh horrible. I have an ugly laugh. I feel like I sound like a goat or something laughing. I laugh all high pitch. Another thing that I'm double jointed. I don't know if y'all can tell, but I'm like, whenever like I bend my arms, like I bend them weird. See, I'm double jointed. I don't think I've ever said that in public. I'm double jointed. Wow. Mm-hmm. Now everyone knows that I have anxiety. For the ones that didn't know, now y'all do. What else do y'all not know about me? I have a big head. I have a big forehead. I mean, I make faces when I talk. I talk with my eyes. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm a goofball. I'm weird. I don't care. Today I stopped caring. I used to care. Today I'm done with that.
Mm-hmm. I like that. Throughout this podcast, you said what you want people to perceive from your music is to be you. And that's what we always do and preach within this organization, Forward Progress, is to be you. And most importantly, throughout this podcast, you said some things that you thought that was trying to, how do I say this? You didn't want certain people to hear certain things, but you released it anyway.
I released it anyways. Absolutely. It's going to come out anyways. Mm-hmm. I'm going to be famous. It's going to come out. Yeah. Like, why not release it now?
Absolutely. Be your authentic self.
And who cares? Let's start the who cares now. Who cares? I used to be why. Why this? Why that? Literally yesterday, I was still that why person. Because I was being vulnerable with, shout out to Aaron and Adrian. They're twin brothers. All diligence. They rap so good about God, man. They have a nasty flow. Oh my God. And I recently met them. And last night I was raw with them about my fears recently. What's going on in my head. Assuming the worst. And you know what, today? Who cares if people don't like me? Who cares? Mm-hmm. Who cares?
Who cares?
I won't be able to do nothing about it right now, and I won't be able to do nothing about it even in the future when I become what I want to be. Nothing's going to change. So.
Facts. I preach that all the time. There's a lot of things you can change and things you need to put your attention to, but absolutely at the end of the day, who cares? Because there's certain opinions that...
Even the coolest of the cool have haters. Who cares?
Yep. So is Dear Anxiety releasing in October, you said?
The music video will be shot around late August, early September. So the song's going to come out first. I should be getting the pictures today, the ones that I hearted. That way I can look at the one that I like for the cover and release it. And like send it to my manager and we can get the song submitted and hopefully have it out very soon, because the song is going to be first and then the music video afterwards. That way it's not rushed or anything, because it's going to be way better than Quiero Bailar, and I want to deliver. So the music video is going to take its time, because we have a process in motion already. We all have an idea who's involved. We already have an idea where it's going to be, how we're going to do things. we already like have everything planned out, you know. We already know the settings. We just need to go see it. We already have everything in line. We just need a production team to film it.
Mm-hmm.
And set dates. That's all we need is set dates, the filming team, and to go see the sightseeing for the music video. But other than that, we have an idea. We already have like a storyline. Maybe right now it's not perfect, but we already have a huge idea of how we want to do it.
Mm-hmm. Now I'm hyped.
You're hyped? I'm scared. I'm anxious. Let's say that. I'm anxious for the theme. I'm anxious.
You said it's better than Quiero Bailar.
It's way better. Oh, yeah. Way better. And because I did see a comment on YouTube, and I'm glad they said it. Much love to Ailin. I love her. I don't know what it says exactly, but they said that they love me, but my music video could have been much better. And I agree. Thank you for that. Thank you for that, because with this one, it's going to be my second music video ever. So I'm excited.
Wow.
I'm excited for this one. This one's gonna... I really hope everyone comes obsessed with me after this video. Not obsessed, but, you know, have more support.
Absolutely. You'll definitely get more support with this. Yes. So, yes, after all that, I'm supporting, I'm into the journey. I'm just praying and supporting to see it continue to grow and where you go after this in the future. And I'm waiting for this song to release because you said it really means that much to you?
It really does. I don't listen to my music, guys. I don't listen to my music. I listen to... The way I listened to that file, Dear Anxiety, alone, that's better. That song, no disrespect to my old work, but that song alone is better than everything I got out right now. Everything. Mm-hmm. So, I'm excited. And just a little hint, it has a little Billie Eilish type of vibes, so I hope everyone gets excited with that.
I'm trying to imagine that or hear that. Wow.
Man,
I guess we gotta wait.
Harmonies and everything, so I'm excited.
We gotta wait and see. Absolutely. This was the second episode of the FWDProgress podcast. And I said this before, I'll say it again. Everything, along with not counting the actual questions, everything you've heard wasn't scripted at all. And we want this place to be the FWDProgress podcast, to be a place where we sit down, guests, different hosts, anybody, and just talk about conversations real deep about our past, everything that formulated us to be the people that we are today, and the dreams and visions we have to push that out there, and most importantly, to be authentic and confident in ourselves.
I'm barely learning that myself, and that's okay. I'm about to be a 25-year-old lady. Like, I'm barely figuring that out, that I need to be okay with that, being me. No sorries.
No sorries. Who cares?
I'm sorry for you. My dad says that all the time. You don't
sorry for you.
Yeah, my dad says that all the time. If you don't like something, I'm sorry for you, with his Mexican accent. I like that. You know what? I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry for everyone who doesn't like me. I love you, though. Because I'm God's daughter. Always spread love. Even if you hate my guts, I love you.
Nobody hates your guts.
I hope not. I hope not. See, that's my anxiety, making me overthink.
Yep. That's okay. But that was the end of the second episode of FWDProgress podcast. We don't have an outro yet.
No.
So I'm thinking about, of course, I'm the editor, so I can clap and end anything. But we're going to leave it off with a quote, and we're going to let you do it. Leave it off with a quote for the viewers before we head out.
Well, my motto is this, and we need to quote this when I become famous, God willing. And I say God willing because, you know, we have to put him first.
Absolutely.
I always went by this. If your heart and soul glows when doing what you love to do, if your heart and soul glows, never let it go. That's that. I'm ending it at that. That's what I stand on. And I'll continue to stand on that.
Amen. If your heart and soul glows,
never let it go.
Never let it go.
If your heart and soul glows, never let it go. Yeah, then we got it. Yes.
That's nice.
We got it.
You can put it on your wall.
And then the little dash, Queen Ailin.
Yep.
With the bomb picture of myself in the future. Man, that's going to be insane. Are you hungry?
Am I hungry?
Yeah, you hungry?
I'm hungry. We can go get
well, you want to go?
Yes, that was the second episode, and I hope y'all have a great day. Stay blessed and trust in God.
And the G-O-D.
Absolutely. And we'll see y'all next time.
Bye.